Hey guys, and welcome to the comments video for Fandoms, the musical.
Dry your eyes, head up high, don't be concerned. You could return, just you wait and see.
Don't you fret, don't you fear, I was gone for 16 years. One day you will all regenerate.
Guys, we want to just point out again that we're doing a PS4 giveaway together with Loot Crate. All you have to do is go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/AVbyte, share the main video, and then you will be eligible to win our PS4 Destiny bundle.
We're gonna pick one person who shared the video and make sure you get that PS4 bundle swag.
And again, thanks so much to Loot Crate for making this video possible. It was too big of a video to make without them. Make sure you go to lootcrate.com/AVbyte, use code AVbyte for 10% off.
People have your fandom in there. Maybe could it be?
First comment comes in from the A Sisters, who says, "This video is wonderful. What is your process for making these videos and where do you get your inspiration?" Well, I think there are a couple of places. I think we get our inspiration, one, from things we are fans of personally. Totally. Things like, you know, whether it's Harry Potter or The Hobbit. We're huge fans of it, and we knew that because this was the last Hobbit movie, we needed to make a Hobbit video.
In fact, we just saw it yesterday being Wednesday, which I think was the day it opened, right? Yeah. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it.
I was expecting it to not be so great. For some reason, I went in expecting it to not, but it was awesome. It was basically one huge fight sequence.
I didn't like the entire Hobbit movie trilogy until I recently rewatched it in preparation for the last part yesterday, and I just opened my mind to it being not like the book, and just being like this whole, just a fun ride of visual effects.
But you didn't watch the extended version.
I did not watch the extended.
So I've seen the extended Hobbits, and there is so much in those that is cut. It's basically like watching another movie. So if you guys want to give the Hobbit another chance, watch the extended version. There's a lot of extra material, and I feel like it really rounds out what they're trying to go for.
Ren the Reaper writes, "I'm legitimately impressed by the number of amazing costumes we're able to wrangle together for one video. This is really great."
First of all, we love Ren. Second of all, Elizabeth made all those costumes. She's amazing. She makes all of our costumes.
Speaking of Elizabeth, Marlon Hunter writes, "My personal fave is Harry Potter. What is yours?"
Elizabeth?
Hey, so in this video my favorite fandom's Harry Potter, but in general, Game of Thrones, hands down.
So which one is yours though? Of all the franchises in this video, which one would you say is your favorite?
I would definitely say Harry Potter.
Yeah, I was gonna say too.
So
I think Harry Potter just like defined my childhood,
my life,
everything. Like all my life choices are in some way based on Harry Potter. Most importantly, I feel like when I was, doing music and studying music as a child, I kind of magic and music being so related, I felt like I was making magic when I was doing music.
Speaking of magic and music, have you read I'm gonna mispronounce it. It's the Silmarillion.
I have, yes.
So you know the way the world is created is with music?
Yes.
Do you guys know this? So Tanya was reading it and she was showing it to me. I've not read it. Mm-hmm. In the beginning, it opens like the creation of the world as Tolkien imagined it. There is this deity, like this god figure, and he creates thoughts, but they're in musical form.
They're like tones, and he creates other people who are in harmony with it.
Well, at first they're not at harmony because like each thought is separate, each piece of music is separate, and as they learn to listen to each other and create one more of a cohesive piece of music, that's when the world starts coming together.
And
that is so beautiful.
And then one of his creations decides to go in disharmony. Oh. And creates a disharmonious tone.
Bottom line, Tolkien was genius.
Bottom line, music is life.
Elias Derry writes, "What does the byte in your name mean?"
Good question. When we decided to come up with the name, I think byte was gonna be so AV is an analog term. Right. It's like a very old school, audio video term. Mm.
Yeah, right.
And byte is a digital term. So we were like,
the best of both worlds?
Is like old school, byte is new school.
And
is
our
it
names,
the best name?
Well, I mean, and our names is Antonius VJ, audio, video, it's sort of what we do on the channel. But honestly, we met someone, I forget, was it LeakyCon or VidCon, but they came up with this really cool, was it anagram, which is...
Reverse anagram.
Reverse anagram, which is AV for Antonius VJ, Byte, Brothers, then YT, YouTube, YT, but I forget what the E's for.
I always forget the E.
I forget what the E's for. They came up with this great
name.
Maybe
it could be Antonius VJ, audio, video, Byte was what?
Brothers.
Brothers, YouTube, Entertainment.
No,
It wasn't that,
They had
but it could
Antonio's
be that.
VJs, our brothers on YouTube, and then they had something for the E. It was crazy. It was great.
It was really cool.
Sadly, we lost forever.
Agnesa92 says, oh, by the way, did you guys see the trailer for the upcoming musical comedy TV show Gallivant? If not, check it out. It's hilarious.
It is actually really hilarious.
Oddly enough, Gallivant is one of the things I'm most
Yeah.
excited for, and I'm so bummed. I'm traveling the day it premieres. We all love Alan Menken. He's a big hero.
And
I
in
don't know.
tone and stuff like that, just the funness of it, it seems very much in line with the content we just love anyways.
I badly hope it
probably
does
gonna
well.
be great.
I
Yeah.
badly hope it does well.
Maxime 1997 VDB writes, Jake from Vsauce.
I think that might be time code. That didn't work. Or smiley faces that didn't translate.
No, I'm just gonna stick with.
Jake, you spotted him! You are among the few who spotted Jake from Vsauce 3. If you did not, or do not know who he is, he's an amazing YouTuber. But, go through the video, try and find this guy. He's hidden in one shot?
And actually,
One shot,
in
right?
one shot, he was not supposed to be Legolas, but as handsome as Jake is, of course,
Oh, yeah.
he definitely pulled off a great
Oh, my
Legolas. He was just supposed to be like a random elf in the background.
Honestly, when I was watching The Hobbit yesterday, I half expected to see Jake from Vsauce 3 among the elves.
like jumping over the dwarves.
Straight up.
and
No,
actions,
no, there
like-
was actually a shot where they just like lined up as soldiers, and I'm like, where's Jake?
And now to the Twitterverse, to the Titter. At the Secret Season writes, what other fandoms do you want to include but didn't have enough people or time? Hashtag bite me. P.S. This is my new favorite video!
I think, here's the thing. It started out as franchises and then morphed into fandoms. So I wasn't really thinking of fandoms. Just as fandoms, I would have wanted to include the Marvel Universe, and I would have wanted to include the Game of Thrones characters. I feel like those are the other big franchise/fandoms out right now. I mean, is there any fandom that you would... Oh, and okay, so here's the thing. I kind of wanted to include Sherlock, but I
Yeah.
didn't really see him as a franchise, per se. He is a fandom, he is, but the Sherlock franchise is too diluted to be like, it's Benedict Cumberbatch, or is it really Robert Downey Jr.?
It is more of a fandom.
Yeah.
It's also a very old fandom. Like
Yeah.
Sherlock has been around a long time.
So it
For some
didn't
reason, I was
really
thinking.
fit as well.
I mean, honestly, he as a character would not have fit into this group at all because he's so on his own, standing on his own. But Batman would have been a cool one.
Yeah, maybe.
The whole DC again, comic books,
yes.
Marvel, DC world would have been great to have on.
for sure.
I had a dream the other day of. It was really weird. Batman was in it, and then there was a Joker. I don't know which Joker. I think just my own version of Joker. And the Joker was tap dancing, and I was just like,
The Joker.
the
The Joker is definitely a great tap dancer.
and it was so.
Wears tails and everything.
But it was so cool in my mind the way he was just like tapping through the floor, and it's like, I want to see that one day. Can someone please make that happen? Can someone dress up as the Joker and just tap dance and make that video and just send it to me? He would make me so happy.
At Megan EH, at Megan At Megan S says, Megan 13, if you could have played any character in this video yourself, who would you choose to play? Hashtag bite me.
I think it's easy for me.
Definitely Harry Potter for me.
Oh, okay, Harry Potter for me.
Yeah, Harry Potter. I mean, Harry is just like, I don't know. I would have been a strange Harry Potter because I'm 6'4", and that would just make for a strange... If Harry Potter is
Yeah,
taller...
it would have been strange. It would
If
have
Harry
been
Potter
weird.
is like taller than Gandalf,
No, that would be weird.
there's something wrong.
I often dress as Harry Potter anyways, like Harry's sweater, his scarf was pretty much what I wear every day.
Growing up as a child, I wanted to be Harry Potter so bad. I had the exact same glasses, I had the exact same haircut. I had like everything, I just wanted to be Harry Potter. And then as I grew up, I found out that I was a Slytherin, and I was like, ooh, I can't be Harry Potter anymore. I'm clearly Voldemort's like soul spirit animal.
No, I'm totally. I fall so clearly into the Gryffindor category where
I'm still torn on you. I'm like, I see you as a Hufflepuff.
Yeah,
I
I could see myself as a Hufflepuff, but I think
At the end of the day,
I'm
it's
too,
what
like,
you want to do. Like, I see you. I just feel like you're so like kind and generous. Gryffindors have a little bit of like a edge to them, where
Really,
they're kind of just like.
I don't know. The edge are more the Gryffindors and the Ravenclaws. The Slytherins and the Ravenclaws have a tiny bit of an edge. I feel like
Ravenclaws-
Gryffindors, the actually the opposite. They're more just like, if they get involved in something, it's only because like they care so much. So here's my embarrassing Harry Potter story. This is.
I know what this is.
I might have told this before, but I'm gonna tell it again. So you know wands, what wands are, right? Well, I read the books long before the movies came out, and and when in the first one, when Harry goes to Ollivander's to get his wand, J.K. Rowling described the wands on being on shelves. So in my mind, what is on shelves? What do you find on shelves? Books. So in my mind, wands were books.
So you would like be walking around being like,
no, it's like
Wingardium Leviosa.
No. Like, give me a book real quick.
It's like.
I mean, this is a big. I mean, in my mind they were smaller too, but you would hold them like this.
Not like. See, I would be like to kill the goblins.
No, but the funny thing is that and then when Harry Potter 4, Goblet of, he's just. This is an embarrassing story, guys.
No, it's like I'm just trying to picture like Voldemort walks up with Stanley Kubrick's director book, and he's like, "Well, Harry, I'm going to kill you now."
So when the 4th book came out, Goblet of Fire, I remember like believing that I had magical powers too, and I would just take the actual book, the Harry Potter book, and just like say spells and random things in the hope that it would just move. Because I was 11 years old. I remember that's when you sort of get, you know, Hogwarts invitation, when you find out you're a wizard. So that was my thing. And then when I was shocked beyond my mind. Even today, when I see a wand, I like in the movie like a stick. I'm just like, I don't know if I can really.
Relate.
It's so funny the things you sort of imagine when you read something on your own.
I mean, I was convinced I was going to be accepted to Hogwarts. There was no doubt in my mind.
I don't understand what kid isn't.
And then when I wasn't, I was so close to feigning my own acceptance. I was gonna mail a letter to ourselves, and I thought that would be so legitimate. Everyone would accept it. Like my whole family would be like, "Oh yeah, looks like you're a wizard."
Which is your favorite book?
The third book.
Yeah.
The third book is my favorite.
Yeah, mine too.